Is that a hill? Do we have to climb up that? This place is sick. It's very busy though.
You know?
Because like, I'm scared that my foot is gonna get run over.
It's time to leave and greetings boss. Hey guys, so welcome to another edition or episode of the homecoming series, and today we're gonna be out of Accra. I mean, ever since we started this homecoming series, it has always been Accra, city vibe, city tour. But today we are going to hike, which is going to be different, and I have a guest with me. I know you are eager to see the person who I'm going to be doing this video with. Hold on, hold your peace.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi guys, my name is Ebs. I am in Ghana. Yeah, full name is Ebun. I'm Nigerian, proud Nigerian, but love Ghana. So I'm here having a good time, and yeah, today we're going to be vlogging.
Say your name again. Name is what?
Ebun.
Ebun.
Yes.
Hey.
You actually pronounced it
Charlie?
quite well. Can I say the meaning of my name?
I mean, yes, I think because the Ebun, like, I say, no offense, but like.
Okay, so Ebun means gift, but my full name is Ebun Oluwa, which means gift from God. And yeah, it's a beautiful Nigerian name.
What is with Nigerians and associating everything with religion and making
Because
it?
you know, everything we do, you know, we have pride in. I think we take pride in our names. We take pride in who we are. So, and yeah, a lot of like Nigerians have faith. So a lot of it is like connected to like God and
Okay.
stuff. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I think it's what makes our culture rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today?
Today we are going to a waterfall. I'm not sure where are we going?
I'm taking on a surprise hike.
Yes.
But
I don't even know where we're going, but I just know that we're hiking and we're gonna find a really cool waterfall, and I can't swim.
what is your expectation?
That I'm gonna be sweating and that I'm gonna be wet. Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time. I actually haven't done any exercise since I've come to Ghana, so this is actually really, really good for me.
How do you feel?
Excited!
I mean, we're trying to find our way around to Mount Ponso.
This place is sick. It's very busy though.
You know?
Because like, I'm scared that my foot is gonna get run over.
Does this place remind you of anywhere?
Yeah,
Anyway?
it does actually. It reminds me of Bariga in Nigeria. I don't know how it is now because the last time I went was back in 2015, so it might be different. But yeah, Nigeria actually feels like this, which feels great. It feels good.
Hey guys, we are trying to find our way around to Ebun Waterfall, which is in Obosomasi, but we have to pick map on car. It is my first time going to pick Trotro. I mean, hey, sorry, don't get me wrong. It's not my first time picking Trotro in Ghana. It's actually my first time going to pick Trotro to this very location.
And what's
Yeah.
your experience like with the Trotros? Like,
First of all, it's affordable. It's a cheaper option of transportation in Ghana,
Right.
but the disadvantage is it's time consuming. So they'll end up wasting your time picking other passengers on the way, but other than that, it's fun.
right?
Yeah. How does it feel?
I thought I'd fall out of the bush. Hey, we're moving.
Do you think this is a good idea?
Yeah, actually. How long is the car journey?
It should be like at least 30 minutes.
Make sure you bring one of these.
I feel like this whole Trotro idea is a bad idea.
It's too late now.
Like, look at how I'm sweating.
But I feel like when you get on the way to work,
Yeah, they'll be
it gets better. But like when we're in traffic,
happened to find ourselves in Obosomasi and the hike have started. She has been crying that she wants to do a hike in Ghana. So
he made it happen.
how do you feel right now?
I feel really cool. This feels good because I love walking. I love walking. It's what I do, like to do when I travel. Even when I'm back home in London, walk up and down the gaff. I love it. People call me a galavanta because they just see me walking up and down.
Hey. So
I love it.
In Ghana too, do you galavant?
Do you know what? Because of the lack of side roads, I haven't really galavanted as much as I'd like, to be honest with you. Like when you come to Ghana, you just kind of Uber it up and down. But I feel like that's why it's nice to come to places like this, because you can actually experience, you know, walking and enjoying the view as opposed to, you know, being stuck in a car and being in a car pretty much like 90% of the time, you know? Ooh.
Oh, ooh. How many times have you been in Ghana so far?
This is my third time. First time was when I came for a wedding, and then the second time...
This was in which year?
2015, 16?
Okay.
I think 2015. I came for a wedding and I was based in Teshi, but I was here for like a week because I came from Nigeria. And then the second time I came was last year, just before the pandemic hit. And I came here to run my travel meetup event, which is where I met Freddie. And yeah, I'm back again.
Do you like Ghana?
No, I don't.
You don't like Ghana?
It's a lie. I love it.
Oh.
I love Ghana. Ghana is just, it's such a beautiful vibe, man. It's definitely made me fall in love with Africa again. If you guys don't know, I grew up in Nigeria for 4 years, and yeah, like as a young Nigerian or like black British person who's traveling to Nigeria and being in school, and really it was tough, man. It was tough, but so I didn't really leave with having the best relationship with Africa because I just thought everybody was harsh and mean. And so
Are you trying to say Lagos everyone is harsh on you?
No,
yeah,
no.
But like, oh sorry, Nigeria. I mean, I'm trying to mention Lagos, but
I think with Africa, like when you're, as opposed to like the Western world, I think that yeah, Africans are more, you know, we value discipline more, you know, that kind of thing. So I feel like I had it hard. So I would say that I'm a black British Nigerian who's passionate about people, travel and community. I studied drama at university actually, which is pretty dope, and fell in love with travel. I started solo traveling, and yeah, and then just got into the world of tourism and started hosting trips across the world to Dubai, Costa Rica, Miami, Colombia, and yeah, traveled the world and took a lot of people with me, and it's been an amazing experience so far. I don't know what I'm gonna see, guys. Seriously.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel energized. I've never been to a waterfall before, so this is actually gonna be my first time.
This is gonna be your first waterfall? Yeah. Ooh.
Everybody's hopping and popping as they're coming up.
Is
it a lot of work?
It's not easy.
It's kind of work.
You've done your workouts.
That's right. for the month.
For the month, yeah.
It's best for your heart and brain.
For your heart and brain, yeah. Alright, let's go then. Is this the waterfall?
Guys, it feels so amazing. I mean, like, take a look. Ooh, I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
there a bus to go back? I need to sit down. All these skills that you use in athletics, come on, utilize it.
Hello. How does it feel like to find yourself in Ghana at this time of your life?
Like pain. At this time of my life, or this time of the hike, which one?
At this time of your life, because this is the time of your life that you are hiking.
Is that a hill? Do we have to climb up that?
But that was the same hill we used to.
Oh!
Come down here.
Oh my God.
You said you wanted to hike. Now I've brought you on the hike. This is the actual Ghana that you have to experience. It's not the Accra trying restaurant. I mean, it's a good thing to be trying restaurants in Accra, but like, this is the like the real Ghana. If you come to Ghana and you don't experience this, I feel like you've not done anything in Ghana. So at this point, what does it feel like to be in Ghana?
Adventurous.
Okay.
It feels refreshing. And it feels like wonder. Especially when I was at the waterfall, I was like, wow, Ghana has waterfalls, fam. That's sick. You can't really just randomly catch a waterfall in London anyhow like that. You have to go to London Zoo for that. And even if they did have it in London Zoo, it would be tap water. Somebody will open the tap on top of your head. But this is a real thing.
They'll open the tap on top of your head? How?
Guys, this is fun, but this part is not fun, let me not lie to you.
Who hasn't been to Africa before, or who has not visited Ghana before, what's your dear advice to them?
Come and experience the beauty of Africa. You know, don't just stay locked into Ghana. There's other parts of Africa that are close by. There's Congo, there's Mali, Liberia. There's so many places that you just get to experience. Get to experience, and very good. Yeah, come and experience it. Book a ticket and come to Ghana.
Alright guys, so it has been amazing doing this homecoming series episode with
Ebs.
This is your name. It sounds like you are crying for help, but you cannot say help.
I am crying for help.
And then what? Yeah? Alright, but guys, thank you so much for watching to the end, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and then leave a comment in the comment section below of the next person you want to see me hosting on this homecoming series. Until then,